Today I wanted to talk about burning the ship. There's no going back. Fuck your plan B. A lot of people, well, I think all of us to some degree, even myself, we're kind of wondering, like, what does the next chapter per se look like for all of us? I mean, this pandemic has been absolutely outstanding for the way it's grinded everything to a standstill, but most importantly, made us all look inward, made us all start prioritizing what really is important, what's not. This is a time as a business professional or just a professional in general person, you could be getting better. And if you don't want to get better, that's fine too. But for some of us, myself especially, what I want to talk about and relate to you all is burning the ship. I remember in 2015, it was recently our 5-year anniversary for Iron House being open. My business partner and I, we pretty much had no choice, just went into business and started making just things happen as we could. But there was no going back for us. You know, there was no plan B. It was either we were going to make it work between him and I, or, you know, we were going to damn well die trying to make it happen. But it was when I decided to partner with my former business partner that I realized I had to level up. And that's when I started focusing on grit more than ever. Now, bodybuilding and dieting for shows and all that taught me grit. My childhood, having to go through, 18 surgeries to walk again, and, all the hours of physical therapy every day, whether it be pool or stretching or anything in between, taught me grit. Like, you're just always 2 steps forward, 1 step back, but as long as you're just gaining momentum, it was okay. So during this time, I've kept my schedule the same. Habits, grit is defined as doing something monotonous over and over and over for an advantage. And to be honest with you, that's how you get mastery. It's monotonous, it's boring as hell. But I decided to keep my habits that have helped keep me mentally healthy over the past few years, especially over the course of my life, intact. I'm still getting up no later than 3:30 in the morning and doing my cardio, reading, and now I'm studying a woman's book on hormones and so forth, mastering my craft, trying to be able to make sure I come out of this on the upside. And the other thing is I learned how to do video editing. It's actually been really cool. I've enjoyed tinkering with something that's unfamiliar, frustrating as hell, but I think that that's going to pay off for me sooner or later. But I want to take it back though. I'm doing these things because I have a team and I'm leading a team through a very hard time. And that requires grit, because a lot of the things I'm having to do is this monotonous behavior, knowing that on the other side, we're going to be allowed to go back to business sooner or later. Or sooner or later, the gym's going to open. And I'm spending my time in the meantime working on a plan of mastery, taking that plan of mastery and teaching it to my coaches, teaching it to other people, and trying to make this time valuable for everyone. That's just how I am after I got into gym ownership and being an entrepreneur 5 years ago. It's burn the ship. There's no going back for me. So I want everyone, this is a time where you get a chance where you could come out of this on the other side with better habits, with better discipline, with more self-esteem, with more confidence. This is a time that you should be focusing on winning your day, every day, winning it for you. I think we've all seen that we get caught up in the hustle and bustle of life, and this has been a great disconnect for us. And I want you all to think on, what is your burn the ship plan? Like, if you were to do something and you were to go, no going back, what would that be? Start visualizing that, start walking that out. When you can see something, eventually you can create it. And that's the goal of burning the ship, to be able to see the vision so true that no matter what, this is all you see, all you feel, and every moment of your day is spent thinking about it. It consumes you, and it fills your heart, and it gives you the passion, that fire you need to carry through these tough times. And I'm forever thankful at a young age I learned a lot about grit and heart. And because of that, I was A-okay with making decisions that had me to go all in. And very thankful for the lessons I learned over the course of business, of 15 years coaching and 5 years being in business. Those lessons are paying off now, and I'm choosing to look at everything as I always have. It's not a matter of if the glass is half empty or half full. It's a matter of who the fuck is pouring my water, and I'm pouring my water still. And that's something for you all to consider too.